Literally, I just blundered that pawn. This pawn. When I could have just defended it like this. Instead, what is this? What is this, bro? What is a3 and just letting that pawn be there? I took the pawn. Why? Why is it bad? Why is it so bad to take that pawn? Because of this. It's a fork to the king and the rook. King to e2. And now bend space and time to its blunder over here. What the heck is bishop to f7? And now I have a full-on advantage. Also, not to mention, in the next move, he literally completely blundered the knight. And he takes my pawn on e5. I take if he queen to h5, which is a check to the king, and also a fork to the bishop. And now he's gonna take my bishop. With also check. I sacrifice my queen because there's no way to escape mate. This is already mate if I don't go here. So I sacrifice my queen. He takes. Hello everybody and welcome to another vid, and in this vid it's not special. It's not a special vid. Why is it not a special vid? Because from 1000 folks I became 900. I know. But yeah, let's see what happens and how I became 900 again. Okay, so we got e4 over here starting off aggressive. Everything on e4 we know is aggressive. Maybe not aggressive. Maybe the queen's gambit is aggressive too on 4. But that's just one of them, and it's a few aggressive lines on d4. So e4 has more aggressive lines, so I chose more fun than literally being smart and solid for some reason, because I have a lot of dopamine in my head, because that's just my personality. Dopamine, too much dopamine, maybe. I don't know. We got pawn to e5, controlling more squares, doing the same side as me, but he accepts my very aggressive line, which is the Vienna, which in the next move, attack my pawn, and then I would go where he takes. I'm just gonna take. He cannot go here because of the queen. He cannot go here and here because of my knight, and he should go back because anywhere else that I haven't said that can maybe go back is cannibalism. Why would you take your king and the pawn, bro? But he didn't go knight to f6, but instead, he goes pawn to d6. But I go Vienna game anyway. Whatever he plays, I play the Vienna because the pawn is still here. And I still took advantage of central space. If you have the center, if you have control of all the centers, you control more space, then you're gonna win the game. Maybe. I don't really know. Or maybe you took the center, but after that, you literally lost it. And then you committed, I don't know, cannibalism. But we got pawn takes pawn on f4. And we got knight to f3. Developing a knight and also taking some space. And he goes bishop to g4. Listen to me. Don't make this pin. This is a useless pin because I can now attack, which I did attack. And now if he takes, I'm just gonna take with the queen. I took with the queen, and then we got pawn to g5, trying to support that pawn and not be eaten. But I go pawn to d4, taking fully the central space over here with my pawns, which is great because I now control the game. Because if you control the center, you control simply the game, or at least what Gotham said. And now we got our first blunder, which is pawn to a3. Listen to me. Literally, I just blundered that pawn. This pawn. When I could have just defended it like this, or defended it like this. Instead, what is this? What is this, bro? What is a3? Now he can just take, which he did. And also, it attacks my queen, which is insane. But it's just a pawn, right? Yeah, I can come back right here. Clutch. Easy clutch. Maybe not easy clutch. We'll see. And we got queen to d3, then bishop to g7. From a rage, he literally just defends the knight. Bishop to d2, trying to develop another piece. Actually, I just want to castle and make my king safe. He goes knight to e7 for some reason, developing another knight for some reason. I don't know why I said for some reason. Anyways, we got pawn to g3, which is an absolute mistake. I hope you guys don't do this mistake. Don't do this. He take. I cannot take because of the fork. Therefore, he gets another pawn. But what I did is much dumber than just letting that pawn be there. I took the pawn. Why? Why is it bad? Why is it so bad to take that pawn? Because of this. It's a fork to the king and the rook. You cannot defend your rook because your king is going to be eaten if you do. And if you do anything else than moving the king, then you're literally gonna lose the game because I'm just gonna take your king and it's game over. So we got king to e2, and now he takes the rook for literally free. And for this next game, I'm a little bit higher rated, although I literally still blundered. I mean, this guy blundered the bishop in my face, then I literally just clutched to lose. My god. But anyways, we got e4, doing the same as me as earlier. But I'm just gonna go for the Scandinavian. Because honestly, I don't want to go to the aggressive fun stuff. Because that fun stuff is for white. Because I did a Petrov and not taking with a queen with the Scandinavian. And he goes knight there, and I go pawn to c6. So far, so good. The game is going great. If he takes, I'm gonna literally develop my knight, and that is very, very great. He can go here. I'm just gonna go pawn to e5 because I just want to take the space. I already said the quote. If you take the bishop to c5, literally walking into a literal pawn going to b4 and attack my bishop, but he didn't even go there. And also, what the heck is this purpose? I mean, I can just go here and still target that pawn, which maybe will result into a fork. But what is this? I think, but I go bishop here and literally face the consequences. I'm just gonna go bishop to d6 and defending that pawn more because I don't know why would I do that. Maybe avoiding this attack, but that is useless. I mean, that is completely useless because if I go here, he's gonna go here. I'm just gonna go here in the end of the day anyway. If I go here, he goes knight to f3 and try to literally attack that pawn and also control more squares, and pawn to h6 is played here. Yeah, goes rook here and literally pawn to g5, starting on a full-on attack for white. But the next move, folks, is literally just a stupid move. Literally, bend space and time to its blunder over here. What the heck is bishop to f7? And now I have a full-on advantage on the game. And also, not to mention, in the next move, he literally completely blundered the knight. And he takes my pawn on e5. I take. If he takes, I'm just gonna take with the knight. He goes pawn to d3, winning me plus 3 points of material. But how did I lose the game? How did I lose the game? Bishop to e6, going here and try to develop more pieces and try to. So we got bishop to d2 doing the same, and then we got queen to c8, knight to e4, advancing more, and I can just take that. Literally, I can just take. So I did take because his knight was powerful over there, and I don't like that powerful knight over there. It's much better to literally trade with a knight. For the rook there, it's actually okay because that literally isn't attack. I mean, why would you take a bishop for a rook? That's nothing. I mean, that. And in this crazy moment, folks, since I have plus 3 points and got too excited, and here's what I did. Literally, I sacrificed the bishop. Because if you take, there is mate coming for you here. And the queen is cutting off the king. And also, not to mention, I'm still plus 2 points and I have a material advantage. I have material advantage. Literally. But for the fact, folks, I didn't see queen to h5, which is a check to the king and also a fork to the bishop, which is going to be blundered because now I should move the king and now he's gonna take my bishop. With also check, I made the worst move of all time, king to e6. I could have moved here. I mean, that's more safer if he takes. But if I go here, the literal problem, he doesn't just take the bishop. He doesn't just take a full bishop. No. Leaves me on check. And with this check, literally, that is not a blunder because it can be taken by the queen. He goes queen to e3, literally stacking up on that bishop. I go queen to f5, trying to protect that more. He checks me with the bishop, bringing out more pieces to massacre my king. And he takes, simplifying here because I have plus 1 point on material. Well, how bad could it be? I mean, look at my position. It's super bad. I have my king exposed while his king is very safe. My king is literally almost on the center of the board right now. Literally just defending that pawn. But what I didn't see is that he goes queen to b6. Literally, if I go here, the only square that I could move, maybe, I think, he could take. He takes and wins a free pawn. And now, it's mate in 8. And not only that, my king is very exposed. And not only that, the material advantage is now equal. King to f6. I have to move my king here because if I don't, I will get my king eaten. And now he can take the bishop and every piece is falling apart. I sacrifice my queen because there's no way to escape mate. This is already mate if I don't go here. So I sacrifice my queen. He takes. I go king to f5. And now, for the last move, I go and resign. I think that's the last game, folks. See you guys in the next game. Peace out. And also, do 2 links. My Discord link isn't working, so, yeah. Anyways, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video to make me motivate me more videos like this. By the way, next week is going to be a new video because, you know, I'm preparing for school tomorrow because it's Sunday tomorrow and the next day is Monday, which is school, and also I have to go to church and also I have to finish my activities on school. So there's a lot of things going to do on Sunday, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Peace out. Peace out.